Welcome back, Legendary Potato here, and today I'm going to be doing another video on the Zelda modding series. And in the last episode I showed you guys through Universal Minecraft Editor how you can make some custom GRF and spawn the player over into the tree house, and also make it so that then they will have custom armor. So it was pretty good. As you can see, we have all of that, so if you want to see that, you can check that episode out. What I'm going to be doing today is I'm going to work on this right here. So I want to show you guys a concept for a blue warp. And so basically what it will do is that after you kill the boss, some sort of redstone thing, whatever happens, of course, there will be a blue warp that warps you out of the dungeon. You go through it, teleports you to over there. So here's a little demonstration of it. So basically this would activate however you want to activate that, which I can demonstrate some automatic ways in future videos. And so however that's done, you want to then have a blue warp. This will teleport the player using a custom end gateway outside the dungeon. So they would just drop into here and it would teleport them to right here. Very simple concept. The redstone's very easy and the modding is very easy. And the only thing is that you have to have some sort of input right here. So here's our input block, and so basically you would want to use some sort of button or some sort of mechanism that activates when a boss is killed. So yeah, that's basically all you need to know about it. Just press this button or whatever ends up happening, and you can hook this button up to anything, doesn't matter, and you will be able to activate this blue warp. So that's basically the blue warp there, and we can use some carpet on top like this to hide it away, so that then we can use it for the future. Let's just go ahead and crouch and put that there. So actually I prefer using ladders for this, so we'll go ahead and put a ladder right there and hitbox right there. So yeah, that's how you hide it away. So one of the downsides is that it does require carpet, but the carpet does allow you to keep this redstone super simple without having to do any really complicated block swapping or anything. So just one of the downsides, that you can just kind of put carpet around your boss room like this so it looks a little bit more natural. Other than that, I guess we can go ahead and get started with that. I think that's everything you need to know. We do need to cover this up with a carpet, so just using something like a ladder on the wall will work. You don't want to put blocks inside here because that's going to be where the gateway is. Yeah, but that's all the information you need. So let me go ahead and show you guys how to do the redstone portion of this. So get yourself some light blue concrete. That's what I use to build it. Sticky piston and redstone torches. And then of course if you want an input block, you can get that and a button. But you can hook that up to whatever you like, of course. I'm just showing you guys how this thing essentially works. And so let's go ahead and put it right up here a little bit, just kind of give ourselves some space. It doesn't really matter too much. And so we'll go ahead and put down our redstone torch right there. And so that will be the start of our input. So basically this button will turn off the redstone torch, but turn it back on. And so you want that to happen. That's why you don't want a lever, because if you use a lever instead, all it does is turns off the redstone torch until you do this again. So some sort of button where it turns off and on is the way to go with this one. Next we'll put a light blue concrete on top of that and put 4 redstone torches all around that block. And so now that basically turns all of them off by default. And so now what we'll do is put on pistons right on top of them. So if you just put them 4 like this right there, and then put light blue concrete on top of those pistons. And so this will be where the floor of your boss room is. So right here, and all we have to do is put our carpet right on top of this. And then we need to put carpet on the ladder right here. But this will be after we're done. We're going to leave this open for now, so that then we can actually put in our banner for the end gateway. So I'll go ahead and show you guys what you're going to do here. I'm not going to do on this. I'll do it over on my demonstration over there. But just put a banner in here for now, and it'll turn into an end gateway. It'll be an invisible one. It's a very simple way to make an end gateway, so I just like doing it that way. Of course, you can do it however you'd like, but personal preference there. And so basically, you know it's working is that when you press this button, the carpets should be destroyed when the pistons retract. So we'll go ahead and put these right back on like this, and we will make sure not to touch the redstone after that. So that's basically how you do the redstone. So now if you come back over to this one here, our little sample boss room, it's really nothing amazing. It's just for demonstration purposes. I want my end gateway come in here, teleport the player to over here to this green pad. So basically, it's sort of like warping them out. Ooh, sorry about that. It's sort of like warping them out of Forest Temple. So let me go ahead, get a banner, which will be right there. There we go. Perfect. So it doesn't really matter what the banner's facing. You can have it like that or like that. It really doesn't matter. It's not going to affect it at all, but let's just go ahead and put it down like that. So we got the banner there, and we'll leave it like this for now. And so what we want to do, last thing we're going to do here, is we're going to have the coordinates of where we want to exit. So let's go ahead and make sure we have our coordinates down for here. I made sure to keep mine easy by doing -25, -25, and y14. That, at least for me, is easy to remember. But for you, your coordinates can be anything. So I'd recommend is that you write them down somewhere, so that then when you try and do this later on in the mod tool, you'll be able to do it very quickly. And so that should be all the information you need. I would recommend one last thing is that you have the coordinates of wherever this is in case you want to try and find the chunk, or you can just stand above it. If you're only doing one at a time, you can just stand above it and you'll be all good. But if you're doing multiple blue warps at the same time for whatever reason, which will probably get complicated very fast, then you'll be able to just write down all the coordinates of them and be good to go. But since I'm just doing one, I'm going to stand above it, and I'm going to exit and save my world, and I'm going to load it up onto Universal Minecraft Editor. We can get started with the modding. Okay, so now that we're on the mod tool, let's go ahead over to our player, and we will open up Legendary Potato, or whatever your player is. Mine, I'm just that one, of course. And we're going to go to chunk. And so that will immediately bring us to the chunk that we exited in, and where our banner is. So perfectly set up, so we can immediately get started with the modding. And so very similar to what we did before, we're going to change this banner into an end gateway by changing Minecraft banner ID to Minecraft end _ gateway. And so right there, that should change it to the end gateway picture right there through my Universal Minecraft Editor. So you know you did it right if you did it there. So very nice feature there, of course. So really not much else you want to change. You can just delete some of these things since these are a whole bunch of banner things. But now we can use the end gateway teleport quick mod, which is awesome. So make sure you have your coordinates of wherever you're teleporting the player. So mine will be, of course, -25, -25, and then I will do 15. I know I wrote down 14, but I'm just going to do 15 just in case, so the player might spawn a little bit in the air there. Make sure you turn on exact teleport, and you can turn on invisible. I'm pretty sure the end gateway will be invisible regardless, just because we used a banner anyway. But we'll go ahead and check that. And as you can see, now it creates a bunch of new tags. It creates the exact teleport and the exit portal tag. And so pretty much we're all set with the modding there. It's as simple as that. All we had to do is change the banner into an end gateway and do basically what we did before in the previous video. So let's go ahead and save, and we'll load it back onto the console. Okay, awesome. So now that we're back on the console, let's go ahead and take a look. So as you can see immediately is that our banner is missing, which is a good sign because that means we should have an invisible end gateway in here. So let's go ahead and jump in and let's see if it works. Perfect. Okay, so as you can see, it worked perfectly right there. Of course, you can see is that it does teleport you onto the corners, and it does that, and that's just because that's the actual coordinate instead of teleporting inside of a block like this. Just something to keep in mind there. But it did work as expected, which is great. And so now all we have to do is cover this up with a ladder, and then we'll cover it up with our carpet there. And as you can see, we now have a fully working blue warp right there. So pretty cool stuff. So if we go ahead and open this up, of course it'll work as we expected to, redstone and everything, and then we can go right inside after we kill the boss. Brings us outside the dungeon, works perfectly. So you can use this as many times as you like around your world for all your dungeons and your blue warps, whatever you need, of course. A very simple, easy redstone combined with mods thing, which I kind of love about that. And I think it's really simple, and that's why I love it so much. So that's going to be the blue warp for Minecraft Console Edition. That's how you can go ahead and mod it into your own Zelda map. So if you wanted to make one, then that would be how you create that, of course. If you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, let me know down in the comments section below. But I do think this was a pretty simple tutorial to follow, but some people may not be able to follow it. I don't know. I hope that you can. I tried to be slow and cautious with everything, of course. But yeah, anyway, with that said, Hopefully you guys did enjoy today's video. If you did, make sure you do leave a like, subscribe if you guys are new to the channel, and more Zelda videos just like this one coming out very soon. So if you want more Zelda mods like these, turn on notifications and subscribe, and you'll see them in your subscription feed. But with that said, I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good one, guys, and peace out. Hey, don't go yet. I want to quickly tell you guys about the brand new Universal Minecraft Editor course made by the mod tool creator himself, OPrizeLP. Check this out. If you're looking to learn everything there is to know about console modding, this is a huge opportunity. With this course, you can learn everything there is to know about console modding. This course includes over 45 detailed and in-depth videos about modding with the Universal Minecraft Editor, that by the end of it you'll be a modding professional. As well as that, it includes 4 quizzes and an advanced modding demonstration using a custom slime dungeon map that will teach you insane applications of mods you'll learn throughout the course. The course is designed to explain every detail modding from extreme basics to complex mods, so that even someone who has never modded before in their life can still follow this course. And plus, you get a no-risk 30-day money-back guarantee with no questions asked. Click the link at the top of the description and you can get the course and try it for yourself. Thank you for watching, and I hope I'll get to see you become the next big modder and map maker in the Minecraft community. Have a good one, guys. See you next time.